The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business. Right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We're back again, and that means that you are too. Thanks for joining Tom and Steve on The Local Show right here on 570 WSYR 106.9 FM. This is my favorite segment of the day, believe it or not.
You like it when it gets towards the end when you don't have to look at me anymore.
There's
That's
that.
what I know. I don't know.
That's the first part. Okay. The second part is we're going to talk music and everything with an old friend, so I'm very excited about this. Frank Malfitano is joining us. He's the executive director of the National Grid Syracuse International Jazz Festival. SyracuseJazzFest.com if you want to follow along online. How you doing, Frank?
I'm doing great. It's great to see you guys. How are you?
How is it that you look younger all the time and I'm getting older?
Genetics. Genetics.
Yeah, I was going to say Tom's vision is fading, but I didn't do that. I wasn't going to say that, Frank.
I feel great, and I'm healthy,
great.
and I'm blessed, and I have a great marriage and a great wife, and Kathy Rowe,
yes,
Kathy from the radio.
And
listen, I love doing the festival. I love Syracuse, and so it's a happy time for me.
How long has it been going on?
43 years.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
43.
They gave us a few years off because of
course,
COVID.
and that crap. Yeah. Now, tell me this: has it always been international?
No, it's more international this year. We have artists from Cuba and from Canada and I'm trying to think, Sweden.
Wow.
No.
Yeah,
so we really thought, this is a big deal festival. I mean, this is This is in the top 25 longest running festivals in the world.
No kidding.
And in the top 15 longest running festivals in the U.S.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah. No, we really are. And so we've been around a long time. We're on the map. People know about us. And I thought, our reach is pretty global and the music is pretty global. So we should maybe change the name up a little bit.
One of my favorite artists is there. And when I used to play live, I remember Don Macenzio was our piano player, and he had a Fender Rhodes. And I used to sing that song, Gino Vanelli's song.
I Just Want to Stop?
No, the other one.
Living Inside
Myself. Yeah,
oh, man.
Love that tune.
Well, Gino's great.
Yeah.
Gino's a gas, man.
How old is he now?
Well, he's younger than me.
Yeah, okay.
And maybe a little older than you.
Yeah.
But you know what? He's still at the top of his game.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
He just sold out a tour all over Europe, Steve. And, people don't know this. I think I want to share it, though, so everybody knows. Because we might have some Gino Vanelli fans out there.
Sure.
Hopefully a lot. Gino lost his wife.
Aww.
And they were married 40 years. God. And he said, Frank, I'm coming anyway.
Jeez.
And I mean, I love the guy, and I think he's one of the greatest vocalists we ever had. And he's really pop, he's a big time superstar. He used to sell out arenas, stadiums, So I mean, so I can't wait to hear all of his stuff.
When I Just Want to Stop was out there, I don't know where it charted, but it was all over AM radio. You couldn't turn on a radio without it.
And you sang it to him?
I sang that. That's awesome. The one tune there. That was great. And
I just want to stop.
It wouldn't have been a hit if it sounded like that.
Not if we sang
Just to be clear.
Oh, no, we'd be done. That's a very good.
And then you've got one of the greatest guys around, Kenny G.
Kenny G is a superstar, man. He's a global icon. I mean, everybody knows him. Everybody loves him. Everybody's got his Christmas
ages. Right.
Kenny's a great guy, a great golfer. He's a scratch golfer, man.
Really?
He's a really great guy. I mean, I've had the chance to work with him. This will be the third or fourth time I've worked with him, and he's fantastic, man. He's a great entertainer.
Sure.
Should we give it away? Should we tell people? I don't know. He'll start out in the crowd, in the back of the crowd, and he'll work his way through the crowd.
How cool is that?
And he brings people up on stage. I mean, Kenny is the ultimate master entertainer. It's old showbiz, man, and I love that. He's got the American show business tradition. There's a little bit of Vegas in him,
right?
A little bit of Hollywood in him, but New York. But I dig that.
Yeah.
I dig that he's an entertainer.
Sure.
And he's a crowd pleaser.
Does he show up early enough to golf? Because we could get him over to Drummond's or something,
I asked him about that once. I was going to get him a club. I don't mess around. I stay away from his golf. I offered to have him at Bellevue or someplace. Some of the guys called me and they said, of course, they wanted to play with him. And I said, that's the bad news, right?
Right.
I said, you're going to let him have a free round at your club, but he has to play with you. I said, how much you going to pay him?
That's funny.
Better yet, how much you going to pay me?
Tell us about some of the local people that might be coming too.
Well, we've got programs in all of the clubs, and we've got 21 clubs downtown, but we got 26 of the best bands. We got 150 Syracuse jazz musicians working on opening night. And can I say Price Chopper?
You can say, absolutely. You say anything you want. Price Chopper show. Say what you want.
Thank you, man. Well, Price Chopper and Market 32 have been with us for about 30 years.
Great. Wow.
And they've been sponsoring this opening night thing, which has really gone gangbusters.
Yeah.
Every club is slammed in Armory Square, Hanover Square. I mean, packed to capacity, and people club hop. They go from joint to joint.
So the musicians will be in these individual clubs, not just out on the street or something.
No,
like
they're
that.
inside.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
We've got a couple of outdoor sets. One down at Salt City Market for a big band from Ithaca. They got 18 pieces.
Wow, man.
Yeah, and Joe Maggs is coming in. Ralph LaLama's coming in. Tish Oney's coming back from South Carolina to do a tribute to Sarah Vaughan.
I think I saw Rick Balestra, a guitar player. He's on there doing stuff.
Rick's going to be on the main stage with the SU Faculty Jazz Ensemble.
Wonderful, yeah.
That'll be on Saturday, June 29th, and he'll be up there with Gino Vanelli and the OJs.
Yeah.
How about the OJs?
That's awesome, man.
That's our last tour.
Is it really?
Last stop on the Love Train tour.
If their bass player gets ill, Tom will sit in for them just if they get in a pinch. Let's do that.
Tom, stand by. You never know.
Right?
You know, that happened with Aretha Franklin. We had Aretha. Yes, her son is her guitar player, Teddy. Something happened. He missed a gig, and Mark Doyle wound up playing guitar for Aretha.
That's something else.
How's that?
That is something else.
He owes me for the rest of his life.
So give us the dates and when people can participate in this.
Well, so it's a 5-day festival. It starts on a Wednesday on June 26th. And then it continues on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night, June 27th, 28th, and 29th over at Clinton Square.
Sure. Okay.
At the Amazon stage.
Is there somebody always on the stage? So along with going into the clubs, is there always somebody on a main stage too, like music?
Well, we start at 4:00 on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we run till 11 o'clock continuously.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
So there's always somebody playing. Yeah, we have 4 or 5 bands a night that are playing over at Clinton Square at the outdoor. I call it the outdoor stage.
That makes sense because that's the rest are clubs and it's the outdoor.
And
stage.
the club stages are great. And you know what? We have great bars and restaurants and taverns and gin mills in this town.
How about food for outside?
There is food outside. No, we have. We don't want to compete with the downtown restaurants. Because we want people to go to those and support those. You know, sometimes the festivals go down there and the restaurants are dead.
Right.
You know, it kills them. That. We don't want to do that because we like the restaurants and we like the bars and we're trying to support them. So we pay for the bands.
Gotcha.
Festival pays for the bands and our sponsors, you know, and that's a $30,000 night for us.
Sure.
But we think it's a great investment in downtown, and we love downtown, and we love the people who have based their businesses downtown, and we're just trying to help out, and they're helping us out, and it's really a good thing.
Yeah, that's all right. Now, how much does it cost to go there?
Free.
Oh my gosh, all this for free?
Everything's free.
Good God.
This is great. You'll love this. Woman calls me up yesterday. She says, I hear you got, she had a very thick accent and she was from Buffalo.
No.
And she says, I'm driving in from Buffalo. I said, congratulations. I said, we're a couple hours down the road. She said, no, I know it's wonderful. She said, I got to check. Are you really having Kenny G? I said, yes. She said, how much are the tickets? I said, there are no tickets. It's free. She says, you're kidding. Even Kenny G is free. Right. I said, even Kenny G. She says, can I meet him?
Well, he might meet us over at Drumlin's. Maybe we'll play 18
you know
with
what?
him.
I'm going to extend the invitation, Steve, because you're a member. I'm going to see if he wants to play, and if he wants to, you know what? He might, and I'll tell you why. Coming from Lancaster, PA, and he's getting in a couple days early. So he might want to play around the golf.
It'd be fun.
Thank you so much. Frank Malfitano right there, Executive Director of the National Grid Syracuse International Jazz Fest. Thank you for bringing it here, please. Thank you.
It's my honor. I love Syracuse. I love the people of Syracuse. I love what you guys are doing in Syracuse. It's an honor to be here with you and talk about Jazz Fest. And thanks to the local show for having me on again.
You got it, brother. All right. Coming up next, we're going to talk with attorney John Murphy. He's the owner of Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts right here on the local show on 570 WSYR 106.9 FM.